is going on, people? We're here. We're ready. I'm ready. I think Brandon's coming. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have no idea what this show is even going to be about. I had no plan like I always do. I've been trying to, but, you know, it is what it is. So we will sit here and patiently wait for Brandon to come in. So in that meantime, if you're someone like me who wants to start a podcast and you have no idea how to get it out there to people, or get it on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff, head on over to a site called anchor.fm. It is a free hosting website for you to do just that. You can record and edit your podcast right from their website or app, and they will distribute it for free to all of those sites that I mentioned, plus like 5 more. So you'll get it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, and like 5 other podcast sites for nothing at all. And you can make money by just doing one of these ads on your show, before, after, in the middle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And you don't have to have a subscriber limit or anything. You just got to post your shows, give them a shout out within your show, and you'll make money. I'm not sure how much. I haven't checked to see if I've earned any money, but hey, you might be able to. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm right now while you're watching this, and you can do just what I described for free and make money. So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm right now and get started.
Hey, baby boy.
There's children yelling. What?
Yeah, there are children here.
Hang on. What'd you say, Hannah? Oh, ha. Just ruined the whole thing. Whatever. What's up?
Oh, not much. Just got back from the hospital.
Hospital in Brandon Hospital Hanks. That's what they call him. That's his.
Now I gotta pair me headphones.
That was Brandon's nickname in Nam.
Shh! Don't tell anybody that.
You didn't even? Did you hear the nickname?
No.
Oh, it was Brandon Hospital Hanks.
Ha ha.
Because you're always at the hospital.
Yep. I feel like I live there.
Basically, I mean, you work there and then you go to the same one to get blood work. I assume you go to the same one. Yeah.
No, I just got to get my headphones paired up. Yeah, Bluetooth.
Oh my gosh. It happens,
Yep.
Bluetooth
technology
headphones.
And such.
Yeah, man, mine just stay kind of paired to my computer.
I don't know why these decided to all of a sudden frig off, you know what I mean?
Frig, yeah, Randy. For sure. Oh, man. So have you ever seen Eastbound and Down?
I have. It's been a while.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I had literally never seen it until this past week. Hannah and I watched all 4 seasons.
How'd that go?
Oh, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the funniest show I've ever seen. Well, not the funniest show I've ever seen, but it's up there. It's top tier. Nice. It's top tier show. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean,
Danny McBride. Yeah, Danny McBride is just golden.
Yeah,
so I just got this at the gas station. I was parched. It is shout out to Core Peach Mango.
Peach Mango. Peach Mango.
Peach Mango.
Hey man, you can't go wrong with peach mango anything.
You really can't. But it says it's organic, but it tastes like it's got a pound of sugar in it.
Yeah,
so
probably
I'm
does.
Here for it.
That's why I drink
1 gram of sugar.
Oh really? I drink Body Armor.
I do like Body Armor.
Body Armor is my shit. Sponsor us.
Seriously, please sponsor. Have you tried the new Body Armor? It's got caffeine in it.
I don't need Body Armor with caffeine because I drink like a pot of coffee like within an hour and a half every morning, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't really need any extra caffeine. I'm
That's good
sorry,
for me.
I'm just lining up some cocaine. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah, for the viewers at home,
No, I don't do that.
it's bad stuff.
I really don't. I can't do that shit.
Oh,
No, I basically just like I smoke weed like a meth addict. So
I'm not cutting my wrist. I'm cutting this hospital band off my arm.
which I mean, you could inadvertently cut your wrist while doing that.
I could. How ironic would it be if I cut my wrist with a knife that has my name on it?
That'd be really poetic, actually.
Came from Sedona, Arizona.
Sedona Tap House. That's in Lexington, Kentucky.
There we go.
Never been out there. God.
No, I don't know what that is. You ready to be?
It's a restaurant.
You ready to be unamused? And I know
Unamused.
I know how unamused this is to you, but this is going on my MacBook.
Oh yeah, they're just not funny memes, man.
Yeah.
I just don't. I saw a GIF that said "I'm smitten." I'm like, God, I'm so sick of it. Like the thing is, I love political memes just like anyone else. I like all that stuff, but these just aren't as good as the old Bernie memes. They're not as funny because it's not like I need.
Asking you
I am. Yeah, those are great because it's like I'm now asking you to give me shit that I really don't need and it's not going to benefit me at all, but I want you to believe that it's benefiting me, so then I can just turn around and put it into.
I like the new one that I saw where it says, "I am now not asking you," and he has a thing of Twisted Tea.
I am not asking. Yeah, I guess I am not. Well, whatever.
I am now not asking.
See, I didn't think the Twisted Tea thing was funny either. I was just like, wow, that's cool.
I thought the video was funny initially, and then it
but everybody blew it up. Everybody blew it up like it was some fucking racist thing. It was like it wasn't racial at all. Like there was nothing
just
in
some
it.
asshole acting like an asshole. Yeah, got what he deserved.
Yeah, but they took it. It was like I saw a headline that was talking about it, and they were like, the headline was racist man gets hit with Twisted Tea after making racial remarks. And he just he was saying he might have been using the hard R. Actually, he wasn't using a hard R. He was just being ghetto because he was a white trash piece of shit who lived in the ghetto, and that's just how ghetto people.
You mean a hard N? He wasn't using a hard R. He was using a hard N.
Using a hard N. I won't. I don't know what the
hard R would be. What, retarded?
Well, see, I don't really give a shit about saying retarded. To me, I thought always was told the hard R was, come here, boy. I ain't gonna say it. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
This guy knows the N word. I thought that was the word that the guy said. I swore that's what that white guy said to the guy.
Yeah, but without the R. So it was a hard A.
Oh, a hard A.
See, that's how because I never really connected saying the hard R as saying retarded, because when did that always because there was a difference between just how black people call each other and then just
brethren,
racist.
I think that guy,
to me, one's racist, one's not. I don't know. That guy had. I mean, I don't know. I give him props for standing up.
With the white guy,
I would have been out. Yeah. Oh fuck.
Well, he probably had a bunch of fucking shock in his body.
Yeah, adrenaline. There's no way he didn't have a brain hemorrhage.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit
twisted
brain hemorrhage.
You smoking the little hashish?
Some keef.
Some keef.
Some keef that I had. Oh God.
So what are you and the Ladyfriend been up to this week?
Oh, nothing. I've just been working.
How'd the thing go the other day with having to reach back out to who?
It's fine, I guess. I don't know. It's never. I don't think it's ever going to change. But they want me to get her to do one more video. and see how that goes. And then if this goes bad, I mean, this was coming from the president, so it's like if this one goes bad, then we're gonna pull it.
Cut ties.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do.
That's true.
Speaking of watching hilarious comedy shows for the first time, have you watched more of Dave?
I have, and I have to say you were right on all counts.
I told you, that is hands down the funniest show that came out last year.
I can't believe I haven't seen it before.
It's so amazing, everything about it.
Like the little memorial where the where the family asked,
have you seen?
He was you were his favorite rapper, and then fucking Macklemore comes. And he's hugging people. Peace be with you, brother.
Yeah, I know. He's like,
you're the sound guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What? No.
Thanks for warming him up out there, buddy. Or whatever he says to him before he leaves. Like that shit's
turn my monitor fucking up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
There's so many cameos in that show.
The guy that plays Gator is still getting me. He still has me weak.
Gator?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Gator. That dude. So there's something about comedy shows that like, I love it when like BoJack Horseman, for example, like it'll be one of the most absurdly funny scenes that you've ever seen in a like a cartoon or show or something, and then out of nowhere it'll be like the darkest, most depressing fucking like monologue ever. And you'll get there. Gator.
I don't know.
I don't know if Gator's done that yet, but he will. It's not a spoiler. It's just.
Have you seen Mr. Pickles?
Yeah, of course. We talked about that.
That's what I thought we had. About it with Abe. Remember.
Yeah, but you brought it up, and I called it before you even said it. I was like, I said it as you were saying it. I was like, there's no way that he's not about to talk about Mr. Pickles.
Yeah, you have to talk about Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles. Good boy. Yeah, shit's fucking comedy.
Why did they stop making that show?
Because it's about a Satanist dog that fucking murders people.
So?
And I'm pretty sure it like rapes people. It's like the worst.
No, he doesn't do that.
I swear he raped somebody in one episode. I swear. He like murdered a body and then murdered somebody and then fucked the body. Like I swear.
Well, I mean, he's a dog, so
I know, but I swear to God. Yeah, I know. That's how you get away with it.
Yeah, I'm a dog. What are you gonna do?
I'm a dog. Yeah, you can't stop me from fucking.
In my red rocket.
It's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen. Oh, speaking of red rockets.
Oh God.
I'm debating if I might post this clip in this little episode, but it's from Omegle last night or whatever.
Oh no.
This guy, I'm not gonna like, if I ever make a Patreon, you'll be able to see the uncensored version on Patreon. But like I make fun of this dude's dick in the mask, and I won't say, well, that's basically what I said. I was like, your dick looks like a dog's dick. I'll have to post the clip in this. We'll see.
You'll just have to put the video like right down here.
Yeah, just like playing like underneath. No, I mean I would have to cut this and put it in, but which I might do.
My God,
Who knows? We'll see. Or people.
The people of Omegle.
People can just subscribe to us and wait for the videos to come out.
Do that website can be the best part of your day. It really can. It makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself.
I had the wildest conversation. This dude, like, I was in the middle of fucking with people, like just in the middle of it, and then I got skipped, and then this goddamn Canadian that, like, I mean, he was an outdoorsman. You know what I mean? Like he was fucking. I don't know what he was going through. He was trying to conceal his identity. He was wearing some Dale Earnhardt's.
Oh, nice.
He had some Dale Earnhardt's on and like a hat, and and he was talking about how he was about to go off the grid and all this stuff, and
Why
how
would he go off the grid?
he just said he wants to for a couple months just because he's sick of
unplug, you know.
Yeah, well, he said because he's already I mean, nobody can do anything anyway, so he's like, screw it, I might as well just go out in the woods and live for a couple of months and just see what happens. I was like, all right. He's like, yeah, I already got a spot down by the lake, and he's like, yeah, hey, I mean, he's like, shit's crazy out there, eh? Like, he's like, right? He was like, I mean, I don't know he's like, we got some weird stuff going on up here. I was like, oh God, I can only imagine. He was a conservative Canadian, you could tell.
That reminds me, and I probably didn't screenshot it, so it's lost forever. But you know how we were talking about the Canadian government training Chinese soldiers for winterized combat?
Yeah, for which I still don't understand.
So it's a
What'd
lot
you hear?
More,
they have there's a whole island.
Yeah.
On
there was someone
shared British Columbia. Yeah, it's off the coast of British Columbia, and there's like 10,000 troops on this island, and they're all Chinese. Why is there a Chinese army off the coast of British Columbia? Well, yeah, you gotta fact check that anyway, because I'm not gonna get called out for some stupid conspiracy nonsense, because I heard this as well, but I don't remember where I heard it. And it wasn't like Alex Jones or anything either. That's why I credited it, because, like, I mean, say what you want about Alex Jones, the man's right a lot of the times. He's been fact checked like live before. Some things he's very wrong about.
Check.
Sometimes he's pretty accurate. It takes, but you know, whatever.
So
on a real note, he's insane though.
Alex Jones is insane. Yeah,
I love him to death. I'll admit it. I don't even care.
No, the Chinese are not on the border of Maine.
Oh, it was Maine, so it was closer to Nova Scotia than I thought it was British Columbia or something.
No,
according to Trudeau. The fuck? I mean,
no. That was a different article. I just saw his name.
Oh, well,
Canada Prime Minister Trudeau upset over canceled invite to Chinese troops.
They were extending. They wanted to. Yeah.
So
well,
it's not. Military Times is reporting that is false information.
Well, yeah.
Time will tell. I spent a lot of time on IMDb today, just looking for maybe things that might pop up. That maybe we don't know about. And
what about it?
Popped up a show that had a limited run on HBO. I think it was last year, the year before. No, goddamn, this is 2016. The Night Of has Riz Ahmed, Bill Camp, John Turturro.
The Night Of? I've heard of that movie. I don't know if I've ever seen it though.
It's a mini series. It was absolutely phenomenal. It has 8 episodes. Really, really good. And there's supposedly an unaired pilot floating around somewhere.
There's always an unaired pilot floating around somewhere in some alternate dimension.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm interested to see what we're about to get with The Little Things. It comes out Friday.
I don't even know that, dude. I haven't caught up with anything. I used to be so obsessed with movie news. I used to watch fucking
The Little Things has Denzel Washington, Rami Malek.
Oh yeah,
Jared
and
Leto.
fucking Jared Leto. Yeah,
where he plays a pederast, I think.
Yeah. From the trailer, just from what I've seen on HBO Max, it reminds me of this fucking game called Heavy Rain. I don't know if I'm sure people have played it. It's a really fucking really absurdly good story. Absurdly good story to me. I don't know about anyone else, but it's a weird game to play, but it's so
9 out of 10.
Oh, it's the story is incredible. But that's what it reminds me of. Because like from what you all or what Jay has said, this could be a spoiler though. So you've been warned.
Turn it off now if you don't want to hear.
Yeah,
the Origami Killer.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a really fun game. It took me a while to
really
beat it.
interested.
They did that. They did the same. The same people did the game Detroit Become Human, which came out last year or 2 years ago. That is also really fun. It's like it's the same kind of setup. You're like a robot trying to. It's like a way in the future, but you're like robots are servants and basically slaves to humans, and one defects and starts to try and start a revolution. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
But they're like it's all decision based games, so like you really have to think and sometimes it times you, and you have like four different choices on what you have 4 different choices on what to do, and sometimes it's only the flick of your thumb in some wrong direction and you can make a completely different path. Like it's so weird. Like the way that the story is, like how true it is to just like your decisions and how each decision changes the outcome of the fucking game.
See, that's cool.
It's wild. I mean, there's so many endings to these games that people have found and people are still finding different endings. Like it's wild. Like the people who develop these things are genius. I don't know how you even do it. That the code that's got to go into that is fucking crazy.
A little underwhelmed at IMDb for the plot description of this movie. Real short, you ready?
For the little things? Because it's gonna be the wildest twist, I'm telling you.
Probably.
It's gonna be because it looks like it's being set up like how Heavy Rain
7.
Kind of like 7, but this is more like I don't know. Well, we're gonna see because it looks like it's set up the same way because obviously Denzel is a detective, right?
Him and Rami Malek are detectives.
They're both okay. Yeah, they're both detectives.
Looks like they're partners.
And they're investigating. Yeah, kind of be like 7.
So basically, the plot says 2 cops track down a serial killer. That's it.
Yeah, there's a serial killer, and Jared Leto was probably a serial killer who did a similar thing, and they need his advice. And it's gonna, but there's gonna be a crazy twist, and it's gonna be just like Heavy Rain. And if anybody's watching this who has played Heavy Rain, and you know the twist ending of Heavy Rain, it's fucking just. But you kind of figure it out towards the end, but you're like, maybe not, or maybe it's like somebody close to somebody, I don't know, and then it turns out to be something completely right there in your face the whole time, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm interested. Maybe either I will or we can both react or share our feelings on the movie this weekend.
If I watch it, yeah.
Oh, you've got to watch it.
I'll see.
Time. Carve out time. If not, I'll do it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll watch it. I mean, I'll watch it at some point, but I need to watch Tenants still. I still need to see Tenet. I know you don't care.
It's not high up in my list. I mean, I'm going to watch it at some point.
I just have to.
It's just not something that's like super high up there on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally the only people that I've talked to that are like, crazy about it are Jay. I've literally nobody else that I've spoken to about the movie. They know what it is, but nobody's watched it or no one's watched it. And
most people who watched it didn't understand it. That was a big complaint about it, is that it was like it's not like Jay's different, where like he probably watched Tenet back to back twice because he liked it and he had to understand it right then and there. Not everybody's like that. They walk into a movie and probably only watch a movie one time, and then they're like, whatever, I probably won't see it again. And you don't do that with Christopher Nolan movies. Like literally, you have to see his movies multiple times.
You can't do that with his movies.
Like I think the only ones that blatantly make sense all the way through the first watch are The Dark Knight and The Prestige, because The Prestige is pretty right. I mean, there's no like hidden message in The Prestige.
No, I mean there's a
Pretty
little bit of
straightforward.
misdirection on purpose,
Yeah,
but
no, I know, but by the end of the movie, everything makes sense, and you're not really left with any questions. Unlike even, I mean,
Yeah.
like Memento, Insomnia, I guess isn't really that like that, but like Inception's like that. How many people, like everybody still to
I'd
this day
really,
is like, what the
you know,
hell
I would
happened at
really
the
like
end
to
of
see
Inception?
Christopher Nolan make a straight up like horror or
Well,
supernatural.
I wanted him to do Bond, but it won't. It's not going to happen. He'd do a fucking kick-ass Bond movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's more his pace anyway, because he doesn't have to do like
Is.
he could go classic Bond, where Bond wasn't like hand on hand combat as much as Daniel Craig's was, like Sean Connery Bond. It was all just fucking espionage. He could do like a classic fucking Bond movie,
but we're a little spoiled with Daniel Craig.
Yeah, but he's done after if this fucking movie comes out.
Yeah, I mean it's done being made, isn't it? Did I know?
Yeah, no, dude, it was supposed to come out in April of last year, and then they pushed it to November, and then they pushed it again, and now it's pushed to October. They just want to. They're trying to wait it out and see when things are going to open up. They're waiting for, because they say by August they want to have 100 million vaccines rolled out, and so by then everybody can go back to living their normal lives, and then you'll be shunned and looked down upon for not getting a vaccine. You'll probably not be able to do anything without getting a vaccine.
Lame.
It's gonna get really fucking stupid, but it is what it is. You just can't give a shit anymore.
A lot of good things coming out though on HBO Max here the next couple of months.
Yeah, I mean that's about it. That's all you got to look forward to.
Which I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. You know, I'd rather be able to order a pizza and sit in the comfort of my own home sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? I enjoy the streaming.
But there's some films that I would like to see at an IMAX theater. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the only way I'll be able to enjoy Godzilla versus Kong. I couldn't watch it on my. I mean, it's not like I have a giant TV, but I mean, it's not small, but it's not. I need to see that in IMAX. Everybody's over here freaking out about the trailer too. I wasn't that like.
I mean, the trailer was decent. It wasn't
it didn't blow me away though.
No, it looked like a
really
typical creature flick. You know,
like I saw people saying that it was like, you know, the best fucking trailer of the year or in the long time. I was like, I mean, of the year, like there hasn't been a trailer yet really like that this year.
That's really the first decent trailer that 21's had.
I mean, yeah, I will say the Kong fucking with the axe against the atomic breath was wild, but
yeah,
I'm sure the fight will be great. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. It looks good.
Looks like there's going to be multiple fights.
Well, it looks like there's flashbacks in there too. So when like there was dinosaurs and shit. I mean, he had like a weird pterodactyl that he was swinging around.
I think Leslie pretty much hit it on the head. You know, wasn't
the link in the description on that.
Yeah, I think
Leslie Nutsack's. Yeah, her. Well, their interpretation of the trailer that they watched was enthralling, to say the least. I'm not going to put any words into Leslie's mouth. I don't think they would like that. Got to be PC. Leslie Nutsack does not identify as a man or woman. We don't oppress here. We don't discriminate. We don't hate.
We just breathe
power.
We just breathe heavily.
We just breathe and embrace, brother. Breathe and embrace. That's what B&Es mean now, not breaking and entering. Breathing and
embracing.
And embracing, yes. I forgot it the second that I said it. Breathing and embracing.
Breathe in through your nose and embrace out through your mouth.
Well, it's actually breathing in through your mouth and shitting out of your ass.
Oh, that's
or
what that was.
embracing out of your ass.
Mm.
It's breathing. I
Do you
guess
live
through your
by
nose.
Talladega Motor Speedway by chance? Because that was
No,
loud.
dude, I swear to fuck, there's like, I don't know why right here. I've never in my life heard cars that sounded like that. And I've lived here a long time.
Only until
When I
recent.
moved, no, just when I moved here into this apartment, it's like a drag strip out here all day long. And it's all fucking trucks, motorcycles. I'm like, where are these guys coming from? They're all
You need like a
flying.
solid snow and a sheet of ice to just stop it all.
Yeah, and then have them fucking fly into my house. No, I'm good.
Don't you live on like a top floor, or you live on the bottom floor?
No, I'm on the first floor, right by the street.
Ooh,
This window,
yeah.
I'm looking at the street right now.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
Oh, that sucks.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
They
you
tried
still
to tell
haven't.
me that they tried to tell me the squirrels in my ceiling, which I have on camera, were birds that got in. I was like, that ain't no fucking bird. It's like, I know what birds fucking sound like.
So they said it was a bird.
You were like, well, we think it might be a bird. I'm like, hell no, that shit was
So
scratching.
now your landlords are aviarian experts.
Yeah, apparently they are. They also told me that pest control wouldn't do anything different than what their esteemed maintenance man Willie would have done. I was like, "Are you really? What did Willie do? All he did was go up there and fucking look to see if anything was up there. Said that nothing was up there, and then sealed the damn squirrels in the ceiling. But I haven't heard them since, so maybe they died. I don't know. Let's just hope they died.
So been a while since Caitlyn Jenner sent me a message whenever you were hitting the ceiling with the broom.
Oh yeah. Oh man. I think I mentioned her in the Omegle video that I will be having up later in the week as well.
So I gotta say, if we don't get a Mortal Kombat trailer by Friday, I'm going to go the fuck off. I'm obsessed with Mortal Kombat. I can't help it. Can't help it.
Yeah, I only played Annihilation, and I only played it because it was at my friend's house. I think that's Annihilation, right?
Mortal That was Kombat a movie.
Annihilation. No, okay. What's the fucking game then that was on PS2? Oh shit. It started with an A. Fucking
Armageddon.
That's it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. For some reason, that's the only one he had. That's the only one we played. Yep.
No, I've been obsessed with that franchise for many, many years. And it looks like they're doing this movie right. Yeah. We should be getting a new Conjuring trailer within the next couple weeks.
Ooh, according to who?
Well, just basing off of release dates.
Oh.
And then Matrix. We're getting a Matrix trilogy, or not Matrix trilogy, but a Matrix 4 trailer next month.
Already?
Mm-hmm. It releases in March.
Really?
Yeah. Or no, maybe April.
What?
Yeah. Matrix 4 comes out this year, homie.
Initial release December 23rd, 2021.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they pushed it back to December? Those cocks.
Was first scheduled for release on May 21st before it was pushed back to December 23rd.
Stop pushing the film back.
So it'll be on HBO.
Okay. So
Christmas makes sense. Christmas makes sense. Everybody will be inside. And there's no way they're done with it. Which, okay, I just have to say here, is it not strange for both of the Wachowski brothers to get a sex change? I mean, one of them I would understand, but both of them, I mean, isn't that a little weird? So they could be the Wachowski sisters. I mean, both of them, I mean, are they twins to where they would?
They are twins.
Are they Lana
Yeah.
and what's the other one's name now?
I thought it was Andy and Larry at first.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so weird to me. Not like
Lana and Lily.
now, yeah, as the Wachowski brothers. Now they're the Wachowski sisters.
Geniuses, though, nonetheless.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. I don't think it aged well, but I mean, it's good. It's wild. It was wild when it came out.
The first film definitely aged good.
It's this, and
they also wrote Cloud Atlas.
And yeah, Cloud Atlas is pretty good too.
And V for Vendetta.
They wrote that, and they are not twins.
They're not?
Nope, they're 2 years apart.
Oh, well.
I just, I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not saying like, the whole trans thing is weird. It's just both of them being, I mean, it's just.
Both of, yeah. No, I understand.
Just makes no, it's just weird to me.
That blows my mind that I guess a part of me always knew that they had written V for Vendetta, but I guess it just kind of
finding out new things
in my mind
every day.
Surfing the DB.
Yeah, I mean, they're straight up telling you what's going on in the real world here.
It's also whenever I fell in love with Natalie Portman.
Yeah, well, really? V for Vendetta?
Yeah. An 18-year-old
she had to do that to save her career.
Well, yeah, Star Wars didn't help.
No, well, that's what I mean. Her career was in shambles after Star Wars.
And then Marvel swooped in and saved her again.
And she's out of that too.
No, she's back.
Oh, she's coming back in Thor 4.
Mm-hmm. Had a $54 million budget, and it grossed $70,511,000.
What?
V for Vendetta.
It's a good
worldwide gross of $132 million. I believe it. Yeah, I mean, it was worth every bit of all of what they went to get it
that's
out.
That's it though. 132 million. That's what or was that the domestic or worldwide?
That's worldwide gross.
Jesus, that's not that much.
A little underwhelming, isn't it?
I could see that though. I mean, it's not like a movie that you take the fam to go see.
No, it's definitely not. That's an acquired taste for sure.
Yeah.
If you're not into movies like that, you're not going to enjoy it.
Not at all.
I always kind of thought that they would build a sequel to it, though, for some reason. The way they sent off. Oh, yeah.
Nah, I mean,
I don't think that it's needed, but I think that it could be done because they really didn't show V's face. And then they showed V in the sub car for the funeral.
Yeah.
He could be alive after all these years.
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm not a big sequel guy unless, the I
don't think it
story
needs one. Yeah, I just don't think
it don't have to have one, but I would definitely go see it.
Yeah. I'd probably wait.
You wouldn't go see that in IMAX?
No, not V for Vendetta. No. There's some movies you just don't need to see in IMAX.
Would you go see the original V for Vendetta in IMAX if it re-released?
Maybe, but even then, just depends.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's got to be the certain vibe, man. Just a certain vibe. Because you can't go see I don't know. It just depends, honestly. Because that's got like an indie film feel to it. and you can't go see indie films in IMAX. You go to see something in IMAX because, you know, Kong and Godzilla are beating the shit out of each other. Or like I saw all the Star Wars sequels in IMAX, you know.
The most recent ones?
All of them. Well, I mean, every single Star Wars movie I've seen in IMAX. Because it's like a sci-fi movie. You want to see that shit? I want to see like on a huge fucking screen.
I didn't go to the IMAX,
like,
but we have an MXT theater here.
IMAX is the shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean MXT. I don't know if you know anything about it, but
it's probably like XD here. It's like a large format screen. Better surround sound.
I was gonna say the surround sound is insane.
Yeah. The screen's just like a little bigger. It's like a mini IMAX.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we got those, but then we got an IMAX here too, so it's fucking nice.
You live in a big city, it helps.
It's really. I mean, I guess it's big to you all.
What do you mean, you all? I'm kidding.
Like you all in smaller towns.
Smallville, USA, boys.
Like literally, if you don't live in Lexington or Louisville, like people are like, "Yep, them city boys." I'm like, man, it's really not. I mean, you can be in the country here in 10 minutes. You know, like I literally just have to drive down the street and I'm in the country already.
Yeah. So you say you want to take a jaunt down to Wilmore?
I mean, I literally feel like I spent 3 years in Wilmore just from how much I was there.
Yeah, it's
I shot there a lot. I shot there a lot. They're really cool with going and filming shorts and stuff there. You can just go and ask their police to fucking set up a roadblock for you. Like they don't even give a shit. Because Asbury's there, so like they just assume that you go to school there. Yep. Now the word's gonna get out and fucking every douchebag's gonna go to Wilmore and ruin it for everyone.
Probably.
Thanks, Alex.
Oh, I knew a guy that went to Asbury. He was a super douche.
I've known a ton. I've known a ton of people that went to Asbury. Some are super douches, some are cool super douches. But they're all like, yeah, you know, I go to Asbury. I almost went to Asbury, but I was like, I cannot do going to church 3 days a week. Mandatory church 3 days a week. See that segue I did there?
Yep.
That was a good one.
That was good.
I know.
You couldn't pay me to walk into a church anymore.
Dude, I was like, my dad was trying to convince me to go to Asbury, and I was like, look, one, I cannot write an essay on how much I love God. Just number one, I can't because I just can't. I can bullshit a lot. I mean, I could, but I just wouldn't because I would hate going there. And then going 3 days a week and having to sign in or you get fucking like in trouble. Fuck that, dude.
No.
Like you can't, like I asked my friends that went there and I was like, so like, do y'all just like walk in and just sign your name and bounce? Or like, they're like, no, you're like monitored. Like you have to be in there. I'm like, that's that's psychotic. I was like, yeah.
Tell me more about that.
No, well, like monitored as in like, there's not like guards at the door and like you can leave. They're not going to stop you, but like people watch to make sure that you are going to church.
That's just still creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
And it's not okay because church has become a cult.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's always kind of been. Once all the OGs that, I mean, if I'm sure that they were real people, but I'm saying like whoever the real people are, once they died and all of that shit that they were telling people, like the original version of Christianity was over.
Yeah.
Done with. And I mean, even then that was kind of a cult. Every religion is a cult in some way. Yeah. In some capacity, it starts out as a cult because you have to get I mean, that's just what a cult following is. It's just a small, select, obscure following that you have that grows. So, like, literally anything is a cult. You know, it's just how you manipulate a cult to be, because I guess the cult is a definition of, is more sinister than a group.
Yeah, kind of like, making people not allowed to go to church because you listen to rock and roll.
Well, that happened in like the 1950s.
That happened in like the 2000s to me.
When? Oh, did it? Well, some people still did that. But see, that's weird.
Oh, yeah, it gets weirder.
Why'd they make you? What weird backwoods Presbyterian church were you going to?
Oh, it was a Baptist church.
Well, basically the same thing.
Oh, don't tell them that. They'll fucking eat your heart.
So they're all the same thing. Please, Aztec style.
I was, yeah. I was listening to, believe it or not, it was Christian rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where was this? They didn't like Christian rock? Or was it Christian? Was it Christian? So what defined was it just a Christian?
Like Skillet.
Yeah. See, that's too heavy for them. You got to you got to be like almost Sarah McLachlan-y when you sing Christian rock.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
If you don't, you were going to burn in the lake of fire for all eternity.
If it's
they
not
made it
like
very clear that was what was going to happen to me.
Oh yeah.
And that I didn't even have a chance in hell to go inside the church. I needed to go home.
Yeah.
And I needed to pray in my room with the door shut.
Oh, of course. No electric guitars.
No drums, no cymbals. No. Even though it clearly
if you did,
Bible.
Look, if you do have a drum, it's just a snare and a tom drum. That's all it is. Maybe a kick if you're lucky.
No.
Maybe or some chimes and then a snare. Not even a snare because dude, look, a lot of Christmas music uses a snare drum. So,
well, that's what's hypocritical about all of it is that Christmas music is totally okay, but singing about God and Jesus with an electric guitar and a snare and a tom and
those people just there's psychopaths in every religion. Dude, I've been to a lot of churches. Like I have been.
So have
I. Like it. Well, I guess it's different because where was this? In Owensboro or?
No, this was in Indiana.
In Indiana. What part of Indiana?
Southern Indiana.
Southern Indiana? You're not going to say the town? Oh man.
They don't even deserve. They don't deserve the recognition.
Oh. Was it like? Well, no, it wouldn't be Gary, Indiana, because I'm sure.
No, that's northern Indiana.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Gary's up north.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was like kind of right past the river, like, and you go up past. I thought it was honestly like an hour outside.
We live on the river, literally. Like I can see the river from here, the Ohio.
Oh, was it New Albany? Oh God.
No. It was
definitely
not.
That's the only.
That's an hour and 25 minutes away from me.
Okay.
So anyway.
Oh wait, because that's across.
The river.
That's across from Louisville. My bad.
Yeah. So literally right across the river from Owensboro is where this beautiful amount of psychos. Yeah.
I want to call them out.
The girls had to wear jean skirts.
Of course, that's hot.
Yeah. No. Literally, yeah, they did it in the summer. That's what they had to wear too. So no shorts. When we would go on youth retreats, the boys could not be with the girls. So we were segregated.
Like when you say directly, across,
you're looking at a map, aren't you?
Like directly across from Owensboro, or like I mean, like directly, like you could see it if you went to.
No, not literally. Not. We're not gonna Drax this whole thing.
I mean, was it Evansville or?
No, but we do frequent Evansville. It's a nice little place. Here, I'll just
Newburgh.
That's close.
Yankeetown, Rockport.
There you go.
Yankeetown?
No.
Oh my
just
Lord.
Check your messenger.
Oh. Tell City. Tell City. Right there next to Troy, Adair, Cannleton, Dukes, Coverport. God, I love this part of the country. There's so many fucking butt fuck random towns everywhere. Like
Tell City.
Yeah.
You gotta not love that place. There's literally 7 or 8 stoplights, a Walmart, all the restaurants you can imagine, and nothing for anyone to do.
It's that big? I was expecting it to have like one stoplight, a Walmart, or like a McDonald's.
It's got a McDonald's and it's got a theater that used to be run by a pedophile.
Yeah.
You know,
he was probably a priest.
No, he was just
preacher.
No, he was just a normal pedophile.
Man, I really just want to go to a bunch of bumfuck nowhere towns for no reason.
You really don't.
Yeah, I like driving through them just because. Like, I really want to go to fucking Monkey's Eyebrow.
Where?
Monkey's Eyebrow. It is in Western Kentucky. No, I'm not kidding, dude. It's a real fucking place. Monkey's Eyebrow. Monkey's Eyebrow, Kentucky. Look. It's 4 hours and 6 minutes from here.
God dang.
It is it's basically right on the Ohio River. Let's see. Up right outside of Paducah. Yep. Literally a bum.
2 hours and 28 minutes away from me.
Yeah, well, you're closer. Because, you're on the Ohio, right? Is Owensboro on the Ohio? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because we on the Kentucky, boy. Yep, right them there. That dare be there in that Kentucky River. Know what I mean?
There it is. Monkey's Eyebrow Road.
Hell yeah. It's a real place.
Hell yeah. You come on down to Monkey's Eyebrow, boy.
There's so many random places in this state. It's wild.
I'm ready for us to take our trip down to West Virginia.
Oh. Down?
2
across. I don't know why. I hate that state. Hate it.
Oh, I have not heard this story.
Oh, dude, it's just the goddamn worst to drive through. Like, it's the fucking worst. It's just so, like, first, their roads suck for some reason, even though there's like 40,000 toll booths through there. The cops there are just everywhere, for one, too. Jesus Christ. And the speed limit's only 60. Dude, why are you going to West Virginia, though? Like, seriously, there's nothing in West Virginia but coal mines and, like, mountains. Which, the mountains are cool. Like, the Blue Ridge Mountains are pretty, but then, like, just the roads are awful.
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to the people of West Virginia and make a little short docu-series on it.
Oh, to go to West, dude, it's pretty wild. All of their towns look like the dirtiest place you've ever seen. Like, they have, like, big, man, what's I think it's Charlotte, West Virginia, or something like that, has a like, their Capitol building is huge, but, like, it looks dirty. Like, it looks like it has soot on it because just the air or the coal mines around it or something. I don't know, but it just looks everything looks gray there for some reason, surrounded by mountains, and you'll see.
Ash.
It's just so weird. I don't know.
Where were we supposed to go? You had mentioned something last year that you thought it would be a good idea. We went somewhere. Is it Arizona, Utah, something like that?
That would be a long journey. I have to
Wyoming.
do that. Well, I'm trying to go to Wyoming at some point. Yeah,
Montana.
They're all right there. I don't know when I'm doing that. That's gonna be expensive.
Surely we're gonna go somewheres like Montana.
Montana.
Montana. Mm.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go around all these random fucking butt fuck towns in Kentucky, but I don't know when that'll happen. Short docu.
Yeah, it's just looking less likely to be going away at this point, which sucks.
What? COVID-19?
Just no. Well, I mean, that's never going away. I just meant like going on a trip and not having to worry about people.
True. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm honestly just trying to go by my fucking self. I don't want to do that.
Like,
you know,
I just want to go somewhere like Colorado or
Colorado's cool. Just
something majestic, you know, like Utah, Montana, Wyoming.
Go to
I'd really like to honestly go to Washington, like around Oregon.
Yeah. I just want to avoid that whole area of the United States right now, just in general. There's I don't know. Yeah, I mean Washington would be cool. I really like
Washington.
I really enjoy Montana and Wyoming. Wyoming especially. The Grand Tetons, you will see nothing like that ever.
The Grand what's?
The Grand Tetons, the Grand titties. There's in their souvenir shops there. They literally have like titty jokes, t-shirts and shit. But the Grand Tetons, they're huge. That's part of the Rocky Mountains.
It's a mountain range of the Rocky Mountains in North America. It extends approximately 40 miles in a north-south direction in the U.S. state of Wyoming.
You'll see nothing like that here.
East of the Idaho state line.
Yes. You'll see nothing like it in the United States. You'll have to go to like the Swiss Alps to see something remotely close, or like New Zealand.
Have you ever been to Wyoming?
Yeah. That's why I want to go back. That's why I fucking loved it there. I've never seen the night sky like that. Yep.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's
that. Oh my God. Stop with all that garbage.
Pretty sure I could be wrong about this entirely. I could be completely wrong because I think it's actually Mount Rainier. But I want to say that that's like the mountain in the Paramount logo, but I could be wrong.
Teton Village.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. I've seen all that. I've been there. It's amazing. It's like hands down the prettiest place I've ever been. Yellowstone National Park and all that shit. It's so fucking pretty.
Is it a pretty affordable area to go to?
I guess. I don't know. I was 14. My parents paid for it. I was just there. I was a passenger.
Freeloader. Yeah, you're
basically.
A freeloader.
I know.
Yeah, no, this looks like something I would definitely be interested in doing.
Yep. Then Yellowstone extends into Montana, so there's buffalo everywhere. You get the best meat out there. Yeah, dude. I saw a grizzly bear like in person. It's crazy. Scary, but crazy. You'll never see the night sky as fucking clear in your entire life. Going in the spring would probably be the best time because the Milky Way is like the heart of the Milky Way is right over it. It's fucking gorgeous.
Any specific place in Wyoming that you recommend?
I don't remember. I mean, just go to Yellowstone and work your way up from there. Jackson Hole, maybe. Yeah. Jackson Hole's pretty cool.
From here, it looks like it's about 19 hours and 39 minutes.
Sounds about right. But we stopped in Colorado and stayed in Denver for a little bit, which, Jesus Christ, I have no desire to go back to Denver. But outside of that, Colorado Springs is cool.
Yeah, I got a buddy that lives in Colorado Springs.
It's a really pretty area.
Yeah, he likes
from what I remember.
He's from Owensboro, but he moved for work there, and he said he likes it a lot. Wow. Yeah, Billings, Montana. Yeah, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Salt Lake. It's close to everything. Cheyenne.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cheyenne's cool too.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah.
Salt Lake City is like fucking like riddled with drugs. from what I've heard. I would go to Utah, but I just want to go to like the national parks there.
Yeah. Definitely want to see the mountains.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. I just kind of always wanted to go to Washington. It's one of the.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents went a couple years ago or last year or something. They liked it.
Seattle's definitely a must.
Yeah. Yep.
Faux
show. Faux fucking show.
All right. Yeah. I want to do it now.
Do it. Do it, bitch.
Gotta wait for the old kidder to pop out.
Yeah. Didn't take a fucking trip.
Yep. Well, welcome to the world. I'm leaving.
With an infant. Welcome to the world. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Audi 5000. I'm going out for cigarettes for a couple months. I'll be back. I'll be back though. I'm not leaving forever. So
yeah, I'm not a piece of shit.
Yeah. Just like I'm going on a vacay. Like
yeah.
Your mom doesn't need one. I need one.
Yeah. It's not like she just squeezed the human out of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Body.
She didn't spend 9 months not getting fucked up and doing anything and having a child inside of her.
I love you, honey.
I don't even know her. Anyway, I got to make some grubbery.
All right. Yep. I got to figure out what we're doing for dinner. So,
yeah, hot stuff. All right, dude.